After your ex broke up with you, all you really wanted is for them to miss you and regret the decision that they made. I know, because rejection breeds obsession. But more often than not, these manipulative tactics of getting your ex back or make them miss you backfire because people do it wrong. They do it wrong. And when you do it wrong with vindictive intentions and hate and resentment, it never works, and it actually will work against you. Because when you do this from this type of energy of just getting them, not getting them back, but get back at them, what happens is that you are repel them even more. You will not be aware of that, but all these little things that you try, the sneaky things you try to do, it will not work. It will not work. In today's video, I'm going to show you really what you need to do to make them miss you in a healthy way. We're not gonna have these sneaky tactics. We're gonna be real. We're gonna be real because this is what will bring them back and keep them with you. And I'm under the assumption that you guys broke up because you had some misunderstandings or for whatever reason, you needed to take a break and you needed to break up. After the breakup, you took the time to reflect and they took the time to reflect, which means that they never been with no one and you haven't been with no one. And this is the only way that you guys can get back together into a healthy relationship. Because if they've been with someone else, I cannot help you and I will not help you get them back. I will help you heal. And if you were with someone else, it's exactly the same. So if this is the case, this is the video for you, how to make your ex miss you. My name is Coach Goldman. Let's go. How to make your ex miss you. To make your ex miss you and potentially win them back, it's important to understand and address the root cause of the relationship failures, particularly anxiety, and to focus on self-improvement and emotional growth rather than trying to convince your ex to give you another chance. This is why I told you guys, I'm not going to teach you any sneaky tactics. I'm going to teach you how to be real. And when you are real, this is what will draw them back and keep them. And you also getting yourself back in this breakup, you're getting yourself back. And once you do things the correct way, the healthy way, the right way, that you are honest. And when you're honest, people feel it. People feel it and they are drawn to it. And when you're not, they feel it too. And it's repelling. It's a repellent energy. Now, don't let anxiety ruin your relationship. Learn how to make your ex miss you by understanding the root cause of the relationship failure, like I just said. What happened? Take a second, stop, and think what happened in the relationship, why it ended. What is the reason that your ex told you that it ended? Is it fixable? Is it repairable? Is it something that you can overcome? What exactly happened? And understand that whatever your ex told you, the reasons that your relationship is over and they wanted to break up with you, take it very seriously. And understand if they say you're too smothering, or you're too anxious, or you don't really care enough, or you don't show me love enough. I don't know what's the reason, but you do. Take the reason, understand that this was the reason, and work on it. Once you work on it and you fix it, it will trigger something inside your ex's gut. They will feel, something changed. And this is where they are missing you. This is an energy thing. This is like what I told you. It's not a tactic. It's you changing you, and they feel it. They feel the change within you. The second thing I wanted to say, separation anxiety leads to irrational thinking, and trying to convince your ex to give you another chance is unattractive and counterintuitive. Don't fall into this. I know that you're extremely anxious right now and you want them to miss you and you want to fix it. And you say to yourself, if I will just send them a letter, if I will just let them know how amazing I am, or let them know that they're going to regret it and miss me, or let them know this one more thing that I'm sure that if they knew or know, they will reconsider the entire thing. Everything you say at this point can and will be used against you. They don't want to hear it right now. What you need to do is to disappear. And it will lead me to the next thing that I wanted to talk about no contact. You're probably familiar with no contact, but I will explain it to you in a way that you will understand it a little bit differently than how other coaches explain it. And the other thing is, when someone breaks up with us, we want them to miss us, just like I said, and regret their decision, leading to anxiety and thoughts about being replaced. If you're afraid of being replaced, just understand that if your ex replaces you, you don't have anything to do with them anyways. I know it's hard, but this is the truth. And I'm here not to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear at this point. I'm not here for views. I'm not here for I'm here for the truth. And you can feel truth when it smacks you in the face. And this is what I want to teach you. Be truthful. So I will lead by example. Yeah. And understand, again, if you're afraid of being replaced, if your ex found someone that she or he thinks is better than you, you're better than this. You're just better than the situation. If someone will tell me, listen, I found someone better than you, I said, all right, I'm better than this. I'm better than the situation. Maybe there is someone better for you. Yeah, maybe. All right. What can I do? What can I do? And if you truly care about your ex, you want them to be happy. So if someone is better than you for them, not better than you, but better than you for them, more suitable for them than you, let them go. Believe me, there is someone else better for you and more suitable for you than your ex. And this is what you got to understand. You can't hold on to them to dear life. They're not your property. They are not your property, and you're not their property. Please understand that. Also, separation anxiety causes intense pain and racing thoughts, leading to irrational thinking, difficulty in thinking clearly. You probably feel that. Your mind goes everywhere. You said, what the fuck is happening to me? I felt like my brain was hijacked when I found out my ex was cheating on me after we broke up. My mind was hijacked. For about a month, I couldn't think about anything else but her, him, what they're doing, why they're doing it. And I documented the entire thing. You can watch my documentary. The link will be in the description below. I documented everything, the ugly cry, the sleepless nights, everything. I was a mess. So I know how you feel. And what I've done to make her miss me is no contact. Brutally no contact. And after 55 days, she came back. I miss you. I love you. You are the one. I want to marry you. I wanted this, everything you, because we were about to get engaged and all this stuff. And I said, listen, this ship has sailed. Because I know, Lord, first of all, you cheated. This is why I will never take you back. Second, after a little bit of time and reflection, I understand that you are not the person for me. And I don't like people like you. I just don't. We don't hold same beliefs, same values, same goals. I don't know why I was with you. I was settling without me even knowing that I was settling, but I was very anxious and I needed the relationship. I didn't really want the relationship. I needed it because she was like extremely hot. And I said, okay. So I needed, it didn't come from a want. I didn't really want it. I just wanted to look cool, but I was unhealthy. This is why you need to work on your anxiety, because if you want your ex to miss you, they feel your energy field, and the more you are projecting anxiety, the less attractive you are. It really hinders your attractiveness. So I got to understand that. Doing things out of fear, like begging, crying, and trying to convince your ex to give you another chance is unattractive and counterintuitive, as it doesn't work and doesn't cause attraction, just like we said. Now let's talk about no contact. You're probably familiar with no contact. Maybe you watched. I have a playlist of no contact with a lot of videos for you to watch. Understand how to do no contact correctly, when it works, why it doesn't work, mistakes that you might have done that ruin the no contact. So make sure you're watching the playlist of no contact that I've created for you. Stop contacting your ex completely to make them miss you as the quickest way to get someone's attention is to remove yours. So if you really want them to miss you, you got to give them a reason to miss you. You got to be missing in order for them to miss you. So be missing. Go. Move on. And understand that this is what brings people, this is what brings them back when they feel that the energetic bond is broken and you move on. This is where they're reconsidering. This is where they're feeling like they miss you. So it's not an active act that you can do to get them to miss you. It's not something that you can outwardly do, meaning write them a letter or contacting them. It's something that you do internally. To make them miss you, it's an inside job, not an outside thing. It's an inside job that sends energy back to them, or the lack of energy that you got used to get to receive from you. And all of a sudden they are starting to say, I don't know why I'm anxious. They will not understand that. And this is exactly how you do that. And it's all up to you. It's all up to you. And if you need help with that, go to the link in the description below, book a one-on-one call with me so I can help you create a game plan that is customized especially for you. Because every relationship, every breakup is so unique. Because we are different people, different backgrounds. And I just been doing it for so long now that I can tell you exactly what they think, what you think, what you should do, and what's going to happen. It's kind of predictable once you really understand the human mind and what makes us tick. Humans are extremely predictable because we are moving in patterns. I learned people's patterns. And when I recognize a pattern, I can tell this is what they're going to do, this is what they're going to say, this is how it's going to act. And 99%, this is exactly what happens. Disappear completely, my friend. Doing this, plant seeds of desire for your ex to want you back. Work on yourself emotionally and appear unaffected by the breakup. Trying to win back your ex with grand gestures and elaborate plans will not work and may even make them feel anxious and scared. Giving them gifts, or all of a sudden, I see it a lot, many people do, they overcompensate after a breakup. They try to do all the things they haven't done. They overcompensate, and when they go into overcompensation mode, it drives their ex back, so far back, because you don't allow them to miss you again. You want them to miss you, don't overcompensate by doing stuff or keep being there. You just need to withdraw yourself completely. You need to remove yourself from the situation. You got to. I know it's hard, and I know that the anxiety that you feel, you say to yourself, but if I take a step back, they will forget about me and that's it. No, they're not. People don't forget people they loved that quickly. And if they do, which is not likely to happen at all, if they do you really want to be with a person that is so emotionally detached that they just discard you and remove all emotions right after the breakup? Do you think it will be a healthy relationship if you get them back? They're going to abuse you emotionally. And you don't want this kind of person. And I say it with heavy heart. But this is just the truth. And like I told you, I'm not here to tell what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. And if you're still listening to this, you know, and you're brave, because it's not easy. A lot of people don't know how to take this. And sometimes they tell me in my comments that I'm too forward. And I say things that sometimes people don't want to hear. I know, but you need this. You have to have this information in order for you to make the right decision for you. Anxiety leads to self-absorption and lack of empathy in relationship, lack of awareness and empathy for the other persons in a relationship. This is why you got to work on your anxiety. You got to work on your anxious attachment style and learn how to self-soothe yourself. And this is what you're doing right now. This is the pain that you're feeling right now. This is the pain that will heal your anxious attachment style. But you need to sit with the pain and not make the mistakes. You cannot contact them. You cannot keep on doing this stuff. To heal your anxious attachment style, you sit with it, You let it hit you. Yes, it's hard. You will cry. You will break down. But this is essential. Every breakthrough happens right after a breakdown. And you're this close, my friend, for a breakthrough. So keep on pushing and understand this too shall pass. You will not feel like this always. And I know that you think, I will always feel like this. No, you'll not. I tell you because I was extremely anxious and I've done the work that I'm helping you with. And this is in the courses that I'm offering, the healing courses that I'm offering that you can check in the link in the description below. And once you're healing this, you're healing this the hard way, because this is the hard way. This is actually the only way, with the pain. And once you're overcoming that, you're becoming a completely different person, and this anxiety will never hit you again. So it's one time overcoming this, one time going through hell, and this is how you grow through it. This is an experience that's happening for you and not to you. You're not a victim here, my friend. You're the victor, and you're the winner because you're watching this right now. You care about yourself and your mental health, and you're working on yourself, and I commend you for that. Last but not least is self-reflection. You need to self-reflect on your behaviors to gain insight into unconscious anxiety and seek coaching to understand how attachment styles affect relationships. And this is exactly what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you through this challenging time in your life, and not just go through the breakup, but grow through the breakup and achieve breakthroughs that you've never thought possible. If you told me a year ago that I would be so secure in my attachment style and so grounded as a man and so masculine as a man a year ago, I would say you're crazy. I don't know even how it's going to work. But there is a process and there is a way. And if you want to learn more, hit me up. Sending you much love, healing, and I will see you again in the next video. Adios.